The Queen's Park Rangers have already made it. Jim. Yes, that's right, Brian. The first promotion issue of the season decided at Loftus Road, where Queen's Park Rangers beat Leeds 1-0. It means Rangers are back in the First Division after a 4-year absence. Nothing like their best performance today. In fact, it was a Paul Hart own goal that beat Leeds. But what celebrations as the champagne flowed in the dressing room afterwards. Well, they've had an excellent season, Rangers, not out of the top two since last November. 70 goals this season and coming to form at exactly the right time, only one defeat in the last 14 matches. Big grin from Bob Hazel. Excellent away record they've had as well, 10 wins, one of the best in the league. While Tony Seeley being persuaded to take a swig of the champers.
First Division, here we come. Over the 37 games, we've worked as a team. You know, there's been no outstanding individuals. We've all battled hard, and we've got what we've deserved, I think.
Well, we felt that we were good enough team-wise to win the league, and I just think everything has gone according to as we thought after the cup final. It was a bit unfortunate, but I feel that we've pulled everyone together, and you know, we're elated now that we've got promotion. But, you know, we just missed out last year, and I think we've done very well this year.
Is there the potential here to do, for instance, what Watford have done this season and steam right through the First Division?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, I've seen quite a few First Division games this year, and there's nothing to really worry us. So I think we can do well next year in the higher division.
Well, while the players were letting off steam and enjoying themselves, 2 floors up, Chairman Jim Gregory and Manager Terry Venables were talking quietly in the boardroom. And then Jim Gregory, Mr. Queen's Park Rangers, made an announcement that'll shock everyone at the club and in the British game.
I have been here now 18 years. A lot of regret, a lot of emotion. Times to come, the club's in a very good position. I will be standing down as chairman at the end of the season. Terry, we've come to an arrangement. If he can get a consultant together, he will be taking over the football. The stadium basically would probably create too much problems just for football, which that will be left as a business entirely on its own. It'll be a 20-year lease for the football, or whatever, and all the players would go into the new company, and we're hoping, and I'm hoping, I should do everything in my power, but it happens for Terry.
Yeah, well, it's one where Jim's very determined to do what he's going to do. Well, we've spoke about it many times, and I try to do everything I can to make him change his mind, but he's made up his mind. So therefore, that if someone else is going to take over the football side, I think it might just as well that it's me. And my ambition, he's a very wise man. I've learned a lot in 2.5 years, and I would say if I could aim, my ambition was to be 50% as good as what he's done, and as good as he is, I would be thrilled.
Well, it's hard to imagine Queen's Park Rangers without Jim Gregory, but certainly no chairman has done more for his club than Jim has done down at Loftus Road. Meantime, and really by way of a real contrast, Rangers' West London neighbours Chelsea were beaten 3-0 at Burnley. Billy Hamilton, the Irish international, got 2 of those goals. And for the first time, Chelsea are in the relegation places. Crystal Palace beat Grimsby 2-0. Hilaire and Brooks got those goals, but Charlton were beaten. They lost 4-2 at Newcastle. But really, these 6 aren't the only ones involved, because Cambridge, who are 12th, are just 4 points clear of Rotherham. We must make a special mention tonight for 3rd Division Brentford, whose 7-1 win at Exeter was the best away win of the season. And Wimbledon, surely they'll be in the 3rd next season after a 1-0 win over Port Vale. And Wimbledon, a bit like Liverpool, another point, and they're definitely there.